22, and today we're going to explore Rennes. We went into Rennes and walked around the centre of the city. Gates, which were under construction work, divide the new city from the old. The latter, which consists of wooden houses dating back to the Middle Ages, surrounds the famous cathedral. If you are looking for food in Rennes, you shouldn't have a problem as there are countless restaurants and pubs on every street. We were in the city around midday on a weekday, and it did not feel that busy, although on a day with better weather this could be very different. So we're currently in Rennes. We were just walking through the older part, which you would have seen on some of my cinematics, and it is absolutely tipping down here, which isn't great because it's hard to film and I'm having to use my umbrella to keep the camera dry. But it's a very, very, very French looking area. Apparently the French are the 27th rated country in Europe in their mastery of English, but it's tipping down, so it's hard to film loads and loads. But yeah, very French, this area of Rennes, which is quite a contrast to like the outskirts because they're all kind of older looking buildings. But yeah, we're currently in Rennes Cathedral, very Catholic, but architecture's quite impressive actually. A lot of designs on the ceiling and everything. Most of it golden statues. It's quite big as well, and it also gives us quite good shelter from the rain, which is good. This is the main river which runs through Rennes. Oh, that's good timing. As you can see, there's a boat coming out behind me. Yeah, this is the main river which runs through Rennes. Let's keep the umbrella over the camera. In the middle of Rennes, the old city is behind me over there, the old centre of the city. And we couldn't see the gates because apparently they're doing renovation or something on them. Right now we are at Riverside. It's the home stadium of Stade Rennes. Probably about the 7th best team in France. And yeah, not too bad a ground actually, looks kind of modern, don't know when it was built. But yeah, I'm guessing by looking at it, it has to be about 35,000, but I don't know how correct I am. We're not coming here for a tour, we're just going in this stuff. But yeah, home of Stade Rennes. So we're at this place to have dinner. Pizza, pasta, Ristorante dell'Arte. It's an Italian place, Italian food. Let's see what the pricing's like. Pricing could be worse, could be better. It's around 10 to 15 euros for a simple pizza, so it's pretty much 1-to-1 to the UK pound. Pizza, pasta, Ristorante dell'Arte. Success. Bonsoir. About 9 o'clock now, maybe 9:20. Sun's just gone down. I was trying to get golden out here, kind of just missed it by the time we got beside the canal where we wanted to be. But yeah, we've had a good day here. The weather hasn't. It has been raining all day. It's only just cleared up since about 3 o'clock. So we went in the pool for a bit, then we went out for dinner at that place. Now we're here by the canal. Kind of scared of falling in as I always am with deep water. And I think we're just going to go back to the hotel now and go to bed, so I'll see you there. But yeah, this is what a French canal looks like in the evening in Rennes. 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 One thing I struggle with in French, the R's, because they pronounce it so weirdly. Day 3? Yeah, day 3. We're going to castles tomorrow. I think we're going to the beach today because today is the best day apparently weather-wise. It looked cloudy earlier. I think it looks like blue sky now. So yeah, we're going to the beaches around Saint-Malo area. Do I take my tripod? Will I need to do time lapses? Videographers are always ready. Let's go. Right now we're in Saint-Malo, which is a port on the coast of Brittany. But yes, a big port, there's all big ships over there, cranes for the self-defensive ship, etc. And a castle. So I believe these are like the walls to the old town, which used to let like different traders and stuff through, and they extended like wharves and stuff to be by the walls, etc. throughout the past 200 years, which are more and more extended. And they kept updating them over the last 200 years. So this would have been like the oldest section of the town. So we're in the old town of Saint-Malo now. It is enclosed by those walls which I showed you a minute ago. And it would have grown outside of those walls over the past maybe 2 centuries. But originally this was where the old town was. To be completely honest, I'm not too keen on the architecture. It's just like all boring. It's very French, but I don't really like that kind of style. It's just not very creative, I guess. They're just using like minimum resources or whatever, but I'm not keen on it. That gives an aerial view of what Saint-Malo would be like inside the old town.
Jamais il ne se coiffait, jamais il ne se lavait. Les ongles pleins de cambouis, mais sur le biceps il avait un tatouage avec un cœur bleu sur la peau. J'aime, et juste à l'intérieur, on lisait maman, je t'aime.
So we just turned this corner and walked out here. And if I turn around without falling down the steps, look at that. It's so great. The sea's so blue. It's like the English Channel. I didn't expect that. And then we've got that island. And yeah, you can't even see me because I'm shadowy. But it's actually really good because we're like on top of a wall so higher up. You can see the whole coast of Saint-Malo. We've got that island over there with like that castle thing on. You could probably swim across that, to be fair. And then you've just got that sea. I want to get some pictures here. This is great. Alright. In the old town of Saint-Malo now, and we're heading across now to the beach. Don't know which beach we're going to go to. We're going to find a beach and spend the rest of the afternoon on the beach. I can hardly open my eyes because it's so sunny, and it's actually surprisingly hot. I didn't think it would be quite this hot. It's probably not about 30, but yeah, it's hot. I mean, it makes it more hot seeing as we've had rain all day yesterday, but yeah, we're going across to the beach now. I hope my GoPro has charged, because if it does, I'm going to film in the sea with that. So tonight for dinner we've come to Buffalo Grill just behind me. Let's see how it is actually. The price is good. Euros, pretty much £1 to £1 these days, so it should be easy. Acceptable prices, most things are around 15 euros-ish. Then kids menu, €7.50. So similar to the place yesterday. So in conclusion, Buffalo Grill was alright, except from the dessert wasn't half as good as it was advertised to be on the menu. Just your usual case of making extra good pictures to sell things, but yeah, overall it was good. We're in Fougères to see the castle. Yeah, you can probably see behind me. Behind me. I did not think we'd be coming to a castle quite that big. To be fair, the town doesn't look bad either. I'd like to just spend a day looking around this town. It's really French. Smaller, quieter. Of all places it's 20 Exeter, which is near where we live. So this castle's been around for about 1,000 years now. It was originally built to prevent the French actually invading Brittany apparently, so that's kind of odder is actually a French tourist attraction now, seeing as it was built against the French. It was actually taken by English troops multiple times. Obviously, because hundreds of years ago, Britain owned parts of France, for example, Calais, parts of Brittany, parts of Normandy at times. So yeah, this castle has actually been taken multiple times by the British, by the English, and it was originally built to be used against the French. It's absolutely massive though. Just a little bit high up. If I go back a bit, you won't even be able to tell that I'm standing on anything. Yeah, it's just casual drone footage. Tell you what though, the thing I'm most scared of are the spiral staircases to get up here inside the tower. I absolutely hate them, they make me go dizzy, and I'm always like, I'm scared I'm gonna fall and hold my camera on stone steps and everything. Don't like it. Castle done, and I thought tomorrow is the last day, which we're staying in the hotel in Rennes. So, well, we're only there until about midday tomorrow, and we've got to leave. Just an update on what is going on today as our last full day.